everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and I want to welcome each and every one of you back to our beautiful family here of Teacup. So we are back with our love messages. I did this around last month and it was like a request to keep doing this every month. So that's what I'm going to be doing for people who actually enjoy these messages. So it's a deviation for me from my standard readings, but whatever you guys want. Yeah, so you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure you pick a pile that speaks to you or the one that you choose regularly, whichever way it is comfortable with you. I'll then start with pile 1. Hello my beautiful pile ones, and if this is the pile that you've selected, let's look at your messages. Now of course I'm going to be picking out card from the Lovers deck, so stay tuned for that. Okay, pile 1, I get a feeling like in your relationships, you need that little bit of nudge, okay? You're probably an introvert, or even if you have feelings, you are a little afraid of expressing them, or you just need the right kind of person to express it, okay? Or maybe you are single right now and you're wondering, is a relationship for me? You know, you need that encouragement. So let me just give you that encouragement. If you want to find love, go ahead and find it. Because true love exists. It may take time to find it, but you will do that. Yeah, so I feel like you need that encouragement, and even in a partner, that's the relationship that you seek. One which is tender, one which is loving, and one which is like all embracing for you. Yeah, that's one. And especially for you, relationships in friendship are actually more beneficial because you know that person is your friend and they know you completely, okay? So even if when it comes to finding a partner, please take time to be a friend first and then a lover, because that's the kind of communication and relationship that you truly seek. Let's look at your cards. Okay. For my single friends, I get a feeling like a relationship is on the cards for you sooner than you think, okay? It's really closing in for you is what I'm getting here. The only thing that is important for you is leaving your past behind. And I feel like in the next 3 to 6 months, you're able to do that, okay? You're going to be leaving your past behind. So you're going to be taking lessons out of them and moving forward. And even for my friends who are currently in a relationship, forgiveness for you is important to have a satisfactory relationship. So if your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend has done something, you know, that irks you a little bit, learn to move past it, because nobody is perfect. That's something you need to do. But let me tell you, the person who's going to be coming into your life is somebody who takes initiative, somebody who does things for you, somebody will physically be there for you. And that is going to be happening sooner than you expected. And even your mindset is changing towards love. Okay, your mindset is changes. You are realizing that you need to change your perspective, that you need to change the view of your relationships that you hold currently. I'm getting for a couple of you certain inner child issues, or you know, you've probably seen relationships that have been less than harmonious, but you're leaving that behind and you're emerging into a newer person. Yeah, that's what I have. But I'll tell you this, the person that you get into relationship is going to be a very lucky person, because you are like, you know, I'm going to be with you till eternity kind of a person. So that relationship is coming, okay? But you know, you may actually meet this person through travel. Now this can be like work related travel, or this could be, you know, you're going on a trip and meeting this person. Or you know, if you're currently in a relationship, you know, traveling with your person, or maybe your person lives at a distance and you have to travel and meet them is also possible. Yeah, but traveling is very crucial for you to either find a relationship or to then sustain it, because you really get together because of that. But when it comes to your life, you know, there is a choice coming, whether you want to go in this direction or you want to go in that direction. So if you want a relationship, you have to like put yourself out there consciously. You have to choose love every single day. And if you're still okay being on your own, that's okay too. It all depends on what you choose for yourself, okay? Because the new person is very close. So if you know you want to take it, you can take it, but the choice is yours. It's a fork in the road. And you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you have the ability to find love. And you have the ability to then have a fulfilling relationships. Your beliefs are very important, okay? Pile 1, your beliefs are what is important. So what may happen is you may actually get a proposal from somebody, maybe arranged marriage or through a friend. And then you'll be like, oh, maybe this is not the right time. Oh, maybe I'm not ready. So, you know, that belief in self has to be there if you need love. Otherwise, people will come and go, and you'll be like, oh, you know, maybe not, maybe not. So that's the kind of vibe I'm picking up for you. But of course, let's look at your other cards for clarification. And I'm going to be shuffling on camera, especially for your reading, so that you get to see the entire process. Reconciliation. Okay, so of course this can be a person from your past coming into your life, and this doesn't have to be an ex. Can be if you are okay with it, but this can also be like, you know, a friend, somebody you went to school with, somebody you went to university with, or somebody that you met briefly. Yeah, but that reconciliation, coming back together from somebody in your past, is very likely for you. Yeah, very, very likely for you. And also separation. So once again, the message of travel makes sense, you know. So maybe your partner is traveling, or maybe they live at a distance, and then, you know, you meet them via travel. So that separation, I don't really see this as being separated. Although if you're still holding on to energy of an ex, yeah, then in your mind you're like separated from that person and you just want to get together with that person. But if that is your ex, maybe if you want to get together, you may get together, but otherwise leave it and move on. Yeah, but that separation right now is on the horizons. Okay, you have two more. Make the effort. Absolutely. You have to make the effort. You have to put yourself out there. You have to believe in yourself for that loving relationship to happen. Even if you're currently in the relationship, you have to make that effort. And of course, every great relationship is worth that effort. Forgiving and learning. Absolutely. You have to learn to forgive, again with the judgment card, sometimes yourself for having made mistakes in choosing a right partner, or having made mistakes in a relationship, even if your present is. Yeah, but release that things. Forgiveness is important. Nobody is perfect. If you're seeking perfection in a relationship, you're very likely to experience isolation more than usual. Yeah, so forgive, not only today but in your future also, in all of your relationships. Okay, that's important. Let's look at your other messages. Okay, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So you have to talk to your soul. Okay, of course, then the fork in the road makes sense. So you have to talk to yourself, what kind of a relationship do I want? And do I believe that relationship is possible? Because I get a feeling like you don't believe it. And maybe your relationship right now is less than ideal. You don't have that belief. And for everything, that belief is crucial. So ask yourself, what kind of a relationship do I want? And make an effort towards it. Love relationship, for it to be fulfilling, it requires effort. Without that, it doesn't work out. You have to forgive, you have to forget and learn again. That's love. That truly is love. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So you know the answer, okay? Whatever is the answer, you know it right now when you're watching this video. You have to really, really accept that answer and then move on from it, or take appropriate actions from it, because you know it. You already know it. And emotions are a naturally part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so clearly again that forgiving and learning makes sense. So if you're holding on to any kind of resentment in relationships, you need to let it go. And especially for my single friends out there, you know, even if you're holding some resentment towards your family issues, or family issues dictate your vision, you have to let it go. For some people, if you've had traumatic relationships in childhood, it doesn't mean that your future is going to have similar relationships. Yeah? Emotions are good, but you have to take practical decisions too. You have to be practical as well. Your emotions cloud your judgment sometimes. Okay? You're probably very emotional, and I know a couple of pile ones who follow my readings usually are that kind. Emotions are good, but you know, if they go beyond a point, then they actually become toxic for us, and we don't want that. We want good relationships. And of course, for you pile one, if you're not able to do that on your own, maybe speaking to a therapist, speaking to a counselor or friend may help you. It'll just resolve all areas and give you that fresh beginning that you need, even if you're currently in a relationship or not, because that fresh beginning is on you. So sort these feelings out before you get into a new relationship. Don't carry the emotional baggage into the next one. Yeah, you need to be like a blank slate so that you can truly enjoy the other person. True love, see, I believe the relationship, probably the one you are in or the next one, is one of true love. So don't give up, please don't give up. And of course then all the work that you need to do is going to be worth it, because that true love is upon you. And this is like a once in a lifetime love. See, for some of you, what I'm getting here, maybe all of the things that you went through were karma. And you had to go through karma to clean certain, patterns that you had with certain souls that you've met in a previous lifetime. And now when you do this work, you're going to be free. That's what I'm getting here. But a true love, once in a lifetime kind of love, is definitely going to be yours. So forgive people, be a blank slate. That's important. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. See, what has happened, today, because the culture is so much like, okay, if I'm not happy with you, I'm just going to go out of the door and, get a divorce. That's the kind of mindset people are in. But it doesn't work. It really doesn't work, okay? Of course, if you are in a relationship that is abusive, that's an entirely different story. But if you feel like these are little things and it is workable, work on it. Yeah, work on it. Because don't give up, be hopeful, and love can endure. And sometimes I get a feeling, because this is true love, the person that you're going to be with in this lifetime is also like a soulmate. A soulmate is what I'm getting here for you. How beautiful is this person, and how beautiful is this relationship going to be? Rest and relaxation is essential. So are you guys exhausted? Okay, maybe your work is really, putting you in that zone that you're too exhausted. Or, maybe your relationships have left you exhausted, and maybe which is why you don't want to get into a new one. But you have to renew that energy, okay? You have to start again. Take whatever time is necessary, but begin again. You need to find love. I want you to find love, so can you please do that? Yeah? And the only thing that is real is love. So shift your focus back to love. You have to get back to love. You have to get back to feeling love, and then make that effort. Make that effort, because that effort will truly be worthwhile, because it is towards that one true love for you. I'll give you one more. Oh, you have two more. Okay, look at that. You have once again the card of forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So forgive. Forgive probably a past person who's hurt you. Forgive your family. Forgive your past and move on. And if you're right now in a relationship, forgiveness is important, no matter what. And like attracts like. So, for you, what is going to happen is the vibe that you're holding, that is exactly the kind of vibe that you'll attract in another person. Right? So if you're damaged, you're obviously going to attract people who are damaged. So for you, it is important to sort your own self, your emotional baggage, and then get into a next relationship, because that is one that you should not ideally mess. Yeah, because it's true love, the one that is meant to be, and it is meant to be yours. I get a strong feeling of divine timing for you. It's all going to come together. Hang on. That's the message for you, my beautiful Palwans. I'm going to keep all of you in my prayer, and I'm going to pray for each and every one of you. And if especially you want like a prayer from me, please make sure you leave a comment for that. I'll be more than happy, because I am like this eternal believer in love, and I want you to have the same. Yeah, I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that you're supposed to be receiving, and these are messages of love. Now, for you pile 2, the kind of commitments that you want are everlasting, the love that lasts a lifetime, and I get a feeling that commitment is going to be coming to you very soon. Yeah, and it is going to be a commitment in which you're going to be happy and appreciated is what I'm getting here. But of course, when it comes to commitment, it happens from both sides. one partner cannot be the one giving eternally. You have to receive as well. But I believe that's the kind of fun you're going to be getting into. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Let's see. Let's look at more. Okay. Let me tell you, especially for my friends who are single, that marriage can happen very soon, okay? Very, very soon. Because there is likely to be a new emotional beginning in your life. Like, probably you are going to be like starting looking for a new person. You're going to be starting into the process of getting into a new relationship. But you're open. That's what I'm saying. Just one thing that is a little bit troublesome for me is probably you are really hard pressed for time, okay? Or maybe your attention is divided into two things. Maybe your work requires your attention and your personal relationships require your attention, or maybe your work is not allowing you to get into a commitment that you seek. But let me tell you, work is going to continue. The other part, whatever you're going to be busy with, that's going to be continuing. But when it comes to relationship, it has to happen, it has to be nurtured, and it has to happen at the right time for you. And the right time is here, so please make sure you're opening your heart towards it, because that wedding, okay, is going to be happening very, very soon for you. Especially for you, this year and the next is crucial. Like, probably you may meet this person around this year, especially the later half of the year, and then probably decide on a commitment around next year. But that's something that I really see for you. And of course, you know, when it comes to relationship, you have to make that effort. It's like this plant, you know, it's like you have to water it every single day. Even if we have like a plant in our house, if we don't water it for 2 days, it's like, you know, it's gonna go to waste. So that's what your relationships are like. And especially for you as well, you know, you need that constant nurturing, you need that constant assurance that you loved. But remember this, don't expect this from another person. You have to love yourself first, and then be okay even if that other person is not constantly validating it for you. Of course, a little bit of expression is important, but understand their love language. Yeah, that's important for you always, not only now but always. Because I get a feeling like your people like speak different love languages. So right at the beginning, especially for my single friends, even before getting into the wedding thing, understand their love languages. Yeah, but of course I get a feeling like you are going to be the people who are going to be married for eternity. You believe in those bonds, and most likely the bond is going to be happening for you sooner than you expected. But when it comes to relationship, it is about finding that perfect one. But before finding that perfect one, it is about finding yourself. Do you know who you are? Do you know what your place is in the world? Find that, and the partner will just show up for you. If you're not sure about yourself, your energies, your emotions, then you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult. But you're going to be meeting the right one. That's what I'm seeing here. Enduring relationship will be yours. But there are some parts of you that need to change as well. If you're rigid in certain cases, that rigidity has to change for that beautiful relationship. Yeah? If you are a little bit egoistic, maybe you need to reduce that a little bit. But work on yourself is what I'm really, really seeing here. And then let go. Give your best and let go. That's something that is really on the cards. And especially for those of my single friends who've been wanting a relationship for a very long time and it's not happening. Just be open to it and it'll show up. Don't try to force it, because it'll just put things in the other way. Don't force things. Just let them come naturally. Let it come organically is what is coming through. And time for a deep dive. You have to look within. There are certain things that you need to resolve within. And first of all, you need to understand your own worth, how worthy you are. Look at yourself with love. Look at yourself with respect, and the other person will too. You get to decide how the other person treats you. And when you put that energy, the other person will comply. But that respect for you in your relationship, start with yourself. Respecting boundaries. Working, having a team. Playing according to your own strength. If you're going good according to something, your partner is good at something else. So complementing each other is what your relationship is going to be like. Because one has certain strengths and the other has different kind of strengths. Yeah, but this year and next, it's crucial for that commitment for you. I'll give you certain more cards to see what's more for you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Of course, that channel of conversation for you always have to be open. You have to tell the other person how you truly feel, especially if this is a new person, you know. Don't expect that the other person will like intuitively know how you're feeling. Nobody can do that, not even our parents. So this is like an entirely new person, right? Or even if your partner, you're married to them for 50 years, it'll still be the same. They cannot read your mind. So be honest in relationships, discuss things. Don't wear a mask. If you feel like certain things are not okay, they are not okay. Yeah? Tell them. Of course, sometimes this can be other person too. Maybe they are pretending that everything is okay. But feel that honest communication is missing, and that has to be there. Otherwise, you're just deceiving each other. Honesty is important, especially for my single friends. Don't get into a commitment immediately. Understand that person, see where he's coming from, if he's genuine, and then get into a commitment. And show your authentic self, okay? Don't be like, oh, I'm just going to make sure that this person likes me. No. That's a sure way to fooling yourself, not anybody else. Yeah, because in the end, you have to show your true face, right? Whether this is you or them. So ask them to be authentic, and you be authentic on your own as well. Right? And let me tell you, if you have certain red flags, so you see certain red flags, address them, especially in relationships. Yeah? Do you not say things and then regret it, is what I'm getting here. Like you probably hold all the emotions within, and then you'll be deceiving the other person. Communicate openly, okay? Whatever it is. Your job is not to please the world. And chemistry. Whatever it is, you have a strong magnetic, attraction when it comes to relationships. It's very strong. Pursue it. And be real. Be real. That's what's coming through for you. I'll give you the rest. Okay. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So think about this as a message from your partner. Okay? They're thinking of you this very moment. And even if you're not with this person, okay, I'm sure your person somewhere is thinking, oh, where is my person? And they're like, oh, I wish you were here. It happens, right? So that's the message for you. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy in your life regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. Yeah, you have to feel happy within, okay? Don't expect people to give you that joy. Joy in relationship is important, 100%. But if you expect the other person is going to give you all happiness in the world, no. If you feel like this one person can be everything for you, it doesn't happen. Be realistic in your relationships. Yeah? Trust has to be there, right? So again, with honest conversation, that makes sense. Accept your situation. Are you not accepting your situations, or are you repressing your emotions? Do that. Honesty is important. Honesty about what you want is important. Yeah? And look deep within. It's all about within for you. And my love for you is as deep as the ocean. So once again, it is a message from your partner. They're telling you that they love you, even if maybe their love language is different. But of course, if this is a person that you've not met yet, this person loves you and they're already thinking of you. So maybe this is like a secret admirer or somebody you know. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also a reflection of your own. So this is like the like attracts like. Yeah? What you have, the other person has too, because you're very alike. Yeah? So beware of what you're projecting. Work on yourself. Once again, finding yourself first is important. Let's look at more. Do something for someone. Acts of service, giving attention to the other person is important. Yeah? Don't hold resentments, please, okay? Just do something for someone. If you already have a person in your life, okay, do something for them. Kindness is very important. And once again, for those who are maybe in relationships that are slightly problematic, or feeding birds, or just feeding, like giving sadhka, is going to be important. Like, maybe to help you resolve your relationship issues. Yeah? Do something for someone. An act of kindness helps you a lot. certain karmic burdens may be on you currently because of certain Saturn positions. Okay, so if your life is sort of not ideal, it's because of Saturn. That's what I get. And it's a new love. Okay, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects and for spiritual growth. So it's a new love. For a couple of you, you may actually find your partner through a new career. Yeah, because work prospects, again, that is possible for my single friends. But a new love is upon you. Open your arms and be authentic. Be authentic. Consider your foundation. You have to work at the basics. You have to work at the basics of your relationship, of your own self. So really consider your foundations. Your relationship with your parents. Your family life before you got married. Maybe it's a reflection of what is happening in your relationship. But that the home is important for you. A happy home is important for you. So create that beautiful home for yourself. That's important. And one more. Love makes a difference. Absolutely. Love has the potential to heal a lot. A lot. I believe it. Yeah. So overall, those are the messages for you with regards to your relationship. Right now, wherever you are, you have to find yourself. You have to find your voice. And you have to communicate honestly, more than anything. And remember, an act of kindness and a word filled with love is very powerful. Use that in your life. I'll leave you here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive, and these are messages of love. Let's look at what your cards have to say. I'm going to be starting off with tarot today and move on to the rest. Okay. Clearly, pile 3, I get a feeling like your career is super important to you. Your work is very important to you. And maybe for a couple of you, you are workaholics. So especially for my friends who are single, work is not going to be your partner when you're 80. Maybe it can be, it can't be, but I get a feeling if you really need to find love, you have to find time away from work. You have to make sure that you make love a priority, that you make your relationships a priority. Of course, I get a feeling like you're very sensitive and you need someone who will take care of that sensitivity, and you're very, very likely to meet that person very, very soon. Like I get a feeling like when you were like least expecting it, this person shows up. Yeah, it may actually be sooner than you expected. And in fact, not only will you meet this person, but that commitment is going to be sooner than you expected, even in the nature of marriages. Especially this year is very, very important for you. For a couple of you, you may actually meet this person through your work. Yeah, or maybe you're pursuing a hobby and you end up meeting this person. That's what I see. And especially for some who are not into the concept of like, a love marriage, an arranged marriage is also possible. But more than that, a love marriage is more likely for you. Yeah, but take time away from work. Okay, that's crucial for you if you want to find that love in your life. But it is possible, and that coming together can actually happen very, very soon. And it's going to be a beautiful relationship. Okay, but I get a feeling like your partner may be a little bit shy. Or maybe initially you are like not going to be able to open up like initially, okay, immediately. This relationship will actually progress like slowly, surely. Just the way like a rosebud opens and then the entire flower comes up. I get a feeling that's how your relationship is going to be. So give it time, okay? Most beautiful things in the world, like a rosebud to become a rose, takes time. So be patient, especially in a relationship. Once again, look at this. 8 of Pentacles and career. So you're very busy with your career, okay? I understand careers are important. I am very, very career driven myself. So I really know what's happening here. But once again, your career cannot be the only thing. You need balance in your life. You need family. You need kids. You need the whole story, right? I know you do, pile 3. So make time for it is also important. Or like I mentioned, finding a partner at work is also possible if you want it to happen. This is going to be a choice because some of you, I know, don't want to marry somebody who's from their workplace. Yeah. So it's a choice. Yeah. But you're so busy. So most likely you'll probably find there. But sing your own song. Again, with this, this is like if you want to keep being busy at work, you can be busy at work. And when you're ready for a relationship, you'll be ready for a relationship. It's like that. Yeah, but I get a feeling like your partner is going to compliment you very well. Like, they'll understand where you're coming from. They'll accept you for who you are and your personality, even if it is slightly quirky. Yeah? But they'll let you really have that beautiful voice of yours. But again, it's important for you to let them have it too. Yeah? That's important. But it's a beautiful relationship for you, is what I'm saying. A harmonious relationship at that as well. Like, probably you are very, very good together. That's the feeling that I'm really getting here. Maybe you'll travel together, maybe you'll pursue hobbies together, maybe you'll just do fun things together. Like, probably being with this person for you is going to be fun. One of you is going to be like a water sign and the other is going to be either earth or fire. Okay, that's the combination I'm seeing here. Yeah? But it's going to be like a very, very, spontaneous relationship. One that happens quickly and once again, takes time to open up. Like, meeting is like magic. Magic is the word. That's what I'm getting here. Higher power. Okay, no wonder. Okay, I get it. This is like the divine bringing you together. It's like the Cupid strikes all of a sudden and you don't know what hit you. I get a feeling that's what's going to happen for you. Because it's destined. It's like that fated meeting that is supposed to happen. And the timing is just right. That's what I'm seeing for you. Oh, how beautiful is this? Which is why, your union is very perfect. It's like the gods got you together. It's going to be a spiritual union as well, okay? Like, you're going to feel like, wow, I'm so glad I met you. So that's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. Oh my God, look at this. Wedding, and you have the Empress as well. Yeah, coming together. So yes, a wedding is very, very likely for you. Very likely. A wedding of equals, okay? A wedding of equals is what I'm getting here. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, now this is like, when you meet your partner and when you're with this person, I get a feeling like you'll not need anybody. And probably, once again, you'll probably spend a lot of time on your own as a couple. Doing fun things like talking to, sunrise to sunset. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, but the disconnection, retreat, again, this can be like a honeymoon. Yeah, so again with the wedding card, that also makes sense. Let's look at what's more. I'm so excited for you. Okay, new love. Okay, so this is going to be a new person. It's a new person. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So whatever it is, it's a new person. Oh, how beautiful this is. How beautiful this is. I get this. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, wherever you are, I just want you to have fun. And not worry, because, anyway, it's like the divine getting you together. And when, it's like when God is in charge, like, what do you have to do? You just have to sit back and relax. And this person will probably be delivered to your doorstep or your office workspace. I don't know. But it's like a fated meeting. You cannot miss this. You cannot miss this. I'll give you more. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Like I told you, in your relationship, there's got to be harmony. Relationships where your feelings are really appreciated and accepted. So let them come to surface, even if you feel like you cannot express certain things to your partner. Try it. You'll be surprised at how easily it is accepted. That's what I'm getting here. But you need to embrace your emotions first. And if you like somebody, it's okay. Act as if your partner is here. Act as if your partner is here. Once again, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. So act as if you're in a relationship. Of course, you always get the Magician card, so you get to manifest this. Think about your dream partner and think as if they're already here and they'll end up here magically through a divine power. And spend quality time together. Yeah, listen and talk to each other. Like I already mentioned, your connection is going to be like, you can talk to each other from sunrise to sunset. But of course, spending quality time together is going to be important for you guys. And the retreat makes sense too, right? Retreating, disconnecting from the world, just each other. Look at that. I'll give you some more. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. So once again, it's like if you are okay with this love, you get to say yes, but if you don't, you can say no. And of course, I get there's not going to be any kind of power struggle in a relationship. I feel like that's going to be there. It's not going to be like a power struggle because you'll instinctively know. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like your partner is going to be respecting that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You deserve love. You deserve love. And that beautiful kind of love is soon going to be a part of your life. Ooh, this is so amazing. Let's look at more. I'm going to keep giving you a lot of cards, okay? Soulmate, look at that. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. You know, again, like, act as if your partner is here. So your messages are very similar, especially even when it comes to multiple decks, okay? So act as if, and this relationship is a soulmate relationship. No wonder then that you don't need anybody else, because that's the kind of strong connections soulmates have. Let's see. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So once again, you know, it's important for you to embrace your emotions. Yeah, see, once again, this was what had come up. Allow your feelings to come to surface. If you want love, open yourself to love. If you have some emotions that you have not been able to resolve, talk it out, maybe to a mirror, but resolve it. Resolve it. And once again, especially for people who are in, you know, arranged marriage setups that sometimes happen and your parents force you to marry someone, it's okay to say no. Don't make a decision based on guilt. Yeah? Say yes if you're ready. But, you know, it all depends on you. Once again, the ball is in your own court. But remember, the wedding is very likely for you. God gives you free will. He places the right individuals right in front of you. But you still get a choice. Say yes instinctively if a person feels right for you. You'll be guided, okay? You'll get intuitive guidance. That is what I'm getting here. I am so excited for you. Please, for all of my friends who are going to be getting married very soon. And I hope you guys have like a beautiful life for yourself and you live happily ever after, just like the Disney movies. But then work towards a harmonious relationship later on too, which the Disney movies don't show. Yeah, I'm going to keep all of you in my prayers and I hope that new love finds you very soon. The one that you can truly be yourself with. I'll leave you here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.